Fabian, how would you describe what we've just seen out there tonight?
Really good performance, created a lot of chances, missed the chances, gave away an easy goal, and therefore we were very disappointed about the result. But the effort from my boys, the effort from my team was really good. The fans were great today. They supported us in an unbelievable way, and therefore we were definitely disappointed.
Could you have had a penalty just before half-time? Have you seen that back?
Yeah, probably the penalty.
I saw you talking to the referee on the way back out to the second half. Has he sort of explained why it maybe wasn't given? Has he given you an explanation?
No. I think in the end we have to accept the decision. It's more about, for me, that he handles the other things better. In general, the Premier League needs to find the rule, because I think that's nothing with football, what Arsenal did there. And therefore, that was more the point I made to him.
When you say handle the other stuff, what specifically do you mean that we saw tonight?
I think everyone saw it, and therefore everyone has to make his own opinion. I said it before the game, and I think now we shouldn't use too many words about this. We should more focus on the performance, what we did well tonight.
Just in terms of that, though, what do you think a potential solution might be to change that?
Netto game time, giving more yellow cards for time wasting. So I can ask you, did you saw a goalkeeper going down 3 times in a game?
Not very often, I guess.
So I think that's it.
In terms of the performance tonight, you said there was a lot to like. You had 60% possession against one of the best teams in Europe. How do you go about then, I guess, turning that into better, clearer cut chances?
I think the main bit is positioning. The second thing is, I think, the easy decisions, how to play the pass, how to make the touch in the final third, how to attack the box. We can work more on our signal balls, how we want to attack the box. I think these are the key bits. And then in the end, we were in good positions, but we didn't really finish the attack. We created some big chances, but I think the amount of possession we had and the amount of actions, we could definitely do better, because I think in some situations the technical touch from us wasn't that good, and I think that's definitely what we have to improve.
Pascal, it seemed like a really frustrating evening. How would you sum it up?
Yeah, I think so. Arsenal play obviously for the title. They're very solid. Not easy to score against them. I think we created some half chances, but also they didn't create much. I think they nearly had nothing in the game. But when you go 1-0 down against them, it's always tough. We had some moments where we could come back. In the end, we couldn't score, and then they play the game to the end. How they play, everybody knows.
Could you have had a penalty maybe just before half time?
I've not seen him back. I think I heard he got pulled, but I've not seen him back. But when I go in the box, I think the way they defend is always on the edge, also in corners. But yeah, I need to watch it back.
How do you mean on the edge? In what sense?
Yeah, sometimes on corners they're blockers. They don't even watch the ball. We analyzed it. I think the week before was also a couple 50-50 decisions. So that's how it is. But that's also why they keep a clean sheet. They defend strong. They defend on the edge. And sometimes you get away with it, and sometimes maybe not.
I was watching your manager on the touchline. He spoke about the time that Arsenal maybe take over some of the set pieces. Was that an issue, do you think, tonight?
I think if they lead, it kills the rhythm. And I think if you watch their games back, if you see how they do it, they're very good at it. So they take their time to set everything up for themselves. So if they're allowed to do that, then it works for them very well. But it kills a little bit of rhythm, the game, and when they're up, I think it plays in their favour.
And just looking forwards, you had 60% possession tonight. You say created some moments. How do you go about trying to find a way to convert that into clearer cut chances, into goals, and then into wins?
Yeah, that's what we have to find. What we found the last 2 games. That's why we won. We create some half chances, but sometimes we miss the last pass, maybe the finish, maybe some more belief in certain moments that we can do it because we get there, we play all right. We just missed the last little bit.